Hey guys, it's Snipezy. Welcome back to Control Ultimate Edition. We're going to be starting off the face of the enemy, so let's progress to the main story. Speak to Emily, and then we're going to speak to our brother.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the His signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
More reading. Okay. We'll do that later.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Okay. Let's go speak to him. The upper level.
Fuck, if they're in there, we go around that way. No.
Things were stabilizing. Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of no one telling us what's going on. Information's always been on a need-to-know basis.
There we are.
Happiness comes. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
Yeah.
White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a
Nothing's not right.
is made right. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes. White pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye. Through a
Come
mirror,
on,
inverted is
Dylan.
made right.
I'm here.
By the door.
I
Push the
found
fingers
you.
through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Oh.
Do you know who I am? You know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be true.
that? Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good.
What the?
Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
Yeah. Polaris is a she.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
Oh, okay. Back to that thing. Clearance level 6. Find the Prime Candidate program. There's another icon here.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything.
Hmm.
Don't you find that weird?
I didn't know that about Dylan.
I
Well, that's
find
a-
that weird.
I thought it was a boy's name.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
Or is it like Delilah? I don't know.
The thunder song distorts you. Happiness
Is Dylan short for Delilah or something? I know Jesse is definitely a gender neutral name. Because I know Jesse can be male and female.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors better safe.
2 squads lost. Christ.
Man, that is
I think you're gonna...
that was something. So the Prime Candidate program. And you said it's in containment? Yeah. Oh yeah, so there was that room that we couldn't go through. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, so it's up here, right? Yeah. Polaris is showing the way. Oh, hello? What? Definitely supervisor. Oh, I got a headshot. You're going to hell with me. Ow. Yeah, we're getting jukebox tokens. Pretty good. Well, thank you very much, corrupted dude. Oh. Nearly. Yeah, it's this one over here, isn't it? Oh. Security check. Self-reflection? What? Locate the mirror and synchronicity. Oh, what? Victorian mirror. She was admitted to a mental health ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing person of the town were never recovered. Oh, the missing people, sorry. So, August 18th, 1915, we certify that the case of Mrs. has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Oh. Okay. And then we got... These are from Emily. Okay. So, analysis of the hiss part 3 and part 4. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that the goal? Is that its goal? the second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the hiss? Stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age. There is a clear intention in the There is a clear intention in their words, dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. And then part 4. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in his behaviour. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpoint the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does hiss resonance advance through space? Deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimension destination? Cross-dimensional. Okay. Prime Candidate Program.
Define new prime candidates.
Oh, hello.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6. Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents. They're gone. Casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me.
Yeah, he holds a lot of guilt.
I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
I wonder if Jesse is P7. Yeah, it's funny because he smokes, whereas there's like a no smoking policy at the Bureau.
The Bureau needs a director. Our future.
So he wanted to crack down on like making sure there would be someone to take over. Someone who's powerful, basically. A worthy candidate, yeah. So that explains the prime candidate setup. Oh, hello. Let's see if I can find anything. Oh yeah, look at that. Like warped. That is crazy. This is already hidden. Bright Falls settlement. More references to Alan Wake. We love to see him. Alright. I'm gonna switch the mission back to this as well. I'll read those in a moment. Kind of want to read more things, so hopefully I'll find some other things. Right, where are we now? Okay. Oh, hold on. What is over here? Oh. Oh, I see. It's where we came from. Got it. Different doors, different rooms. Start from over here. Closed cases. Oh god, how creepy. Bright Falls summary. Ooh. Yes. The attention to detail is really nice, like the reflection in the TV. It's cool. I like it. Very budget. F.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
Mr. Bones.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP. Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs or talk to dead people. make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
Oh wow, that's literally a huge chair. Oh my.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
Oh wow, okay.
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Yeah, so for some reason, the TV show, it gives me vibes of this book that I heard about recently, and I want to read it at some point. Maybe even the audiobook, but it's called Mr. Magic, and it's basically about this Mandela Effect kids TV show where people remember watching it, but there's like no record of it basically existing. And
I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us.
Yeah, and it kind of like focuses on people,
won't change things.
the kid
Finding
actors,
the projector will.
because they remember being a part of the show, but there's no record of it, and they kind of like come together a couple of years later.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something.
Yeah.
The boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
Yeah, it seems like he's become a bit obsessive with his research. Like an unhealthy...
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes.
Yeah.
It's his force. Dylan has so much.
That says a lot.
But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress.
Well, that's what they all say.
Robert's got killed.
Boys will be boys.
It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Maybe they pushed him a bit too hard. Because he's not looking in great shape at the minute. Now that the hiss is like taken over.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Find the ordinary.
We need to find that projector.
Oh my god. Wait. Okay. I need to read the current stuff that we got first, and then we'll read all this new stuff. Because there is a lot. Alright. Get rid of these. Pierce. Oh, that's stronger. Alright. And then your special powers. Ordinary. The attention to detail of the like cinematography and these sort of things is so good. Like even when you're in the game watching the film, that like yeah, the attention to detail is amazing. Alright. Bright Falls, yes. The 2010. So I believe it's from the first game, because I think that's when it took place. Because there's quite a bit of a time jump between Alan Wake 1 and Alan Wake 2. So Bright Falls, AWE 35. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, WA, resulted in a fictional story written by the author, Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, WA, referred to events investigated in 1907, 1917, 1976, 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, that's Alan Wake's literary agent. Oh, we love Barry, he's great. On behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. So a Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, so referred to in 1970, Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978, Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson, so the old gods of Asgard. We love that. Alan Wake was believed to something. Instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch. Possible object of power. That something missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. And we know for a fact that the light switch, it is a object of power because it allows him to rewrite the story with the ending of Alan Wake 2, so that he could basically get out of the dark place. That was it. Yeah, because I'm going through all like my knowledge of Alan Wake 2, like, oh, it's like, yeah. And now we have Alice Wake. So this is Mr. Wake's wife. She was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of something. Memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation, and the threshold in Alan Wake, it was known as the Dark Place. And if you guys have not seen Alan Wake 1 or don't know the story, but basically the whole plot of Alan Wake is he goes to try and rescue his wife because she gets stuck in the Dark Place and she can't get out. So he's desperately trying to find her and save her, and then he saves her, she gets out, but he gets stuck, so it's kind of like they switch places. But anyways, notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the Creator's Dilemma and file re the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality, stemming from Mr. Wake. Overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. And then a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. So they're watching to see if anything else happens. Which makes sense, because that is exactly what happened, because they were able to pick up the AWE when all that stuff went down. So transcripts of Conversation. Subject Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling, sorry. No, subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the heck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Oh, so it's talking about Polaris. Yeah. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the message. Subject repeated the phrase numerous times before being sedated. So, yeah, it took them about a minute or two because they were like, this ain't good. Oh, and there was something else to read. Gosh dang it. It was one of these, I think. It looked a bit like a transcript, but it was slightly different. If I can find it. Is it this one? Yeah, P6 that did autopsy. Yeah, this is it. So, agent killed during something involving something codenamed P6. So, autopsy injuries, blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion, fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations and contortions. It's contortions, right? Of the extremities, dislocation of left and right elbow and knees. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the something was contorted through his something. Yeah, it's like he kind of like twisted him up, like he got that kind of. Candidate P7. Oh, a new outfit. Oh yeah. Look who it is. Last scene. Love that. Because I think this is the actual actress that does the voice for that does the voice and the mocap for Jesse Faden. I'm trying to see if I can find her name. It's like Courtney something, right? Yeah, Courtney Hope. I was going to say Courtney Hope, but I wasn't too sure. I was like, is it Courtney Hope? But yeah. I knew it was definitely Courtney. But yeah, Courtney Hope.
All the times I felt paranoid. I was
True.
right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
When she got on the bus, there's her. That is crazy. Yeah, I think some of it is clearly edited in. But thank goodness for a game of this time, you don't have to worry about AI. Because they seem just like edited pictures. Oh yeah, who's that? Did she go on the date? Jesse Faden movement tracking. Oh my.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember it was different.
I'll read that. Well, listen to it properly. Alright. Okay. Multimedia.
Used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe? In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, so I think that therapist was secretly, maybe they tipped her off to be like, oh, can you just like share all your therapy stuff about her to us? Because they obviously knew about her and everything. And a bunch of Eastwood movement case for concern. So, oh wait, did they find out that she arrived in New York City to, like... What's the different movements? Like different... Yeah, she's like hopping from state to state. So she went from... I don't know area codes for America, so I'm like, Like I know Chicago is Illinois, I know that. Cleveland, Ohio? New York City, New York, but some of the others I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just like the obvious ones that I know. But yeah, I don't know about the other ones. So I can't really say much on that. Alright. Yeah, so they were definitely tracking Jesse.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Alright. Oh dear. Wick chat, dead dog. Lovely. Oh wow. Oh dear. Oh. Oh.
I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Maybe I should go back up because she was talking. Maybe I should check out that other door. Okay. Willow AW shipping manifestation. Launching efficiency. So energy cost is minus. I guess we can give it a try for now. Alright, what we got? Lovely. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raised you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled, so don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Okay. That's gross. Why a dead dog though? Willow AWE, so the inventory list of recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. The soil. Pieces of various size and colours. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Rusted metal bucket. Leather wallet. Aged shotgun cartridge. All material to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Okay, and they were like, yeah, let's put a dead dog in there. That is gross. That is disgusting. So, turntable. And am I going over there? Oh. That works. Alright, let's get rid of this nasty hiss. There we go. Back to normal.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Oh, we got a health boost. Where are we currently? Containment. So what was that one again? Eliminate hiss elevated. Maybe. Hiss ranges. Yeah, I guess we could. Okay. I think I actually want that one. So let's go for this one. Ah, so it is more health. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Ammo cost while levitating. Okay. I think with the Ultimate Edition, with the DLC, I think they added more variety of personal mods, which is really nice. Because I think you do get them showing up during like the base game. And I never really knew that. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So, can we go... Yeah? Oh. Okay. Oh, I think it's because of the pill. We can go through these areas now. It kind of like makes us immune to the mold. Like it can't harm us anymore. I'd like to go over here, I think. Hidden location discovered. So thanks to the levitation, we can find secret areas now. That was one of them. I remember this being a thing. So typewritten page something. Oh, this is floor 5 of Unit 6. The page was discovered in an incident of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was located... that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Adam Wake, yes. The text transcript from the item. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they are all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear. Desire. How can I ever know for sure if I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The indefinable words in the scratched out portion. Falls, bright falls, haunting, wake, Adam Wake, light switch, ocean, too late, and the final sentence, you've been warned. Yeah. It sounds like he wrote something about the motel then, if he was to warn people. Yeah, I think it's basically his transcripts of, well, sorry, page transcripts, like his written pages of him trying to break out, but it's not working. So it's like, kind of like an inner monologue of his frustration. Oh. Oh, we got an ability point for that. Well, that is very handy. Let's go for this. Now we can pick up enemies when they're low health. Access the ordinary AW area.
There's gotta be a way to rotate the strings.
Oh my god, we used the dead body with launch. Nice. I hear gunfire. Are they coming after me? Nah, there's something up there. I can't break it though, it's like sealed.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Locked. Control panel. Ah, here we go. Mode. Work chat teeth. Oh, this thing. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Gross. Nice. So, we'll rotate it one time.
It won't rotate.
Oh.
Something's blocking it.
Ah, here we go. Oh, the moles? Nice. Nice. What's over there, though? Maybe we'll find out soon. I think this is the right way. Whoa. Yeah, that's a good indicator. When I saw that thing, I was like, no. I am not letting you live at all. I'd say those enemies, they're probably like my least favourite. Because not only can they sneak up on you, they can be extremely deadly and they scream in your face, so it's like a culmination of all the worst enemies in one. And it scares the bejesus out of me when they do that, when they just pop out of nowhere like... Horrid. Wait, what is that? Is that a painting? Ah. I know what that thing was, but it's hard to describe. It's like a little old-fashioned, not old-fashioned, but like a really old building, like, gap. Because airflow and looking out. Maybe for like a castle wall or a tower. Okay. What do you need that for? There's another one somewhere. There you go. Wait, is there more? Oh, cool. Didn't think about that. Yeah, we can't break through. They're like, bulletproof. Yeah. We came from here. Wait. Then where's the other one then? This one there. That one's working. That one's on. Am I missing one somewhere? Let's go up here. Maybe we can open a door or something. Search for the slide projector object of power. Mm-hmm. Oh. That's funny. Alright. The gunplay is so satisfying in this game. I love it. Ooh. Airplane evaluation order. Oh yeah, because they were told to look in case it was some sort of AWE. And there was a guy that was like, I had to look at every single nut, bolt and cranny inside of that plane. Every single one. And he was like very bitter about it. Like, do you realise how big that is? Maybe we can open that thing now since we put all the stuff in there, if I had to guess. Whoa, we got loads. I thought we did, yeah. So 41, 35. Might keep 2, but I don't know. Alright. Hubert Tan. Dr. Darling, head of research. Altered design animation request airplane. Wreckage. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of somewhere. It is suspected to be connected to the something AWE. See case file for more details. And is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access for more information on tunnel something and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks and something. See files. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for stuff and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has been detected. Okay. It's pretty cool that they have like an underground subway. Bye bye, my dude. Here we go. Ordinary AWE Stage 1 Dump Witness Testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF interview 2010 interview. A therapy session. Oh, that's from Jesse. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden. Oh, the first one is Dylan. Yeah. So, excuse me. And then this is Dylan again in 2002. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Husenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, note, likely Tom Barlow missing, and his gang Freddy, likely Frederick Bartwell missing. Hugo, no one by this name was found in public records. Hugo buddy Tim, we brought Neil to the dump to play. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide destination house. Sounds like they're trying to figure out what was on those slides.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years.
I can't listen to it with all the stuff going on.
You're listening to America Overnight,
Too much
celebrating
noise.
29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Aliens, okay. Calm down, bro.
Shining a light in the shadows.
Yeah, I can't listen to it while all this stuff's going on. My goodness.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits.
Right.
They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary.
Ordinary. Yeah, so he was talking about that. It's like weird how they all just disappeared. Something must have gone down with that projector then. Maybe it was like a black hole and it just went taking everyone. Okay, so an AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, slide projector. Discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in a projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Oh. So, event response. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden and Jesse Faden, so Dylan was 10 years old, and Jessie is 1 year older, so she was 11 years old, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. And Darling presentations, more details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jessie escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. Oh, so she slipped away somehow. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews and prime candidate program files. Wait, so all the adults? Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. That's very strange. Like the adults died somehow.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces.
No, I'm gonna have a look at that in just a moment. Oh. Alright.
Describe the world around you.
Alright. Leave here? Wait, why are both playing? Oh, did we get better ones of these? Yeah, we did. Damage. I missed that one. Okay. Right. Ordinary AWE Stage 4. Witness testimonies. So town proper. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog, said Dylan. Okay. And then this is Jesse. The projector wouldn't turn off, so he changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Oh, is this about Polaris? And then Dylan, Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars. She was doing stars at school. Okay. I guess they were kids, so yeah. Additional slide destination hand is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity destination dog Neil. Strange. Alright. Dylan evaluation interview.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
Mm-hmm. What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
What the... Yeah, Dylan is unhinged.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Striving to find answers. Alright. So I think we've been going for a decent amount of time, but I'm not gonna end the video here because I want to see what's going on. I want to get all the way to the end of Ordinary AWE. So before we get any further, I'm gonna take a break and then we're gonna check out this next area. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, let's carry on. Oh my god, my reading! Alright. So, stage 1.B, dump witness testimonies. Oh, that's what they mean. Yeah. So the second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers. It was painful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. That was from Jesse. And then Jesse again. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Yeah, and then Dylan. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Oh. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide to destination meadow. Oh. Oh, that's missions. Okay.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here.
That's so
Our
cool.
home, our school, the woods, the
Okay.
dump.
Look at that, that's so cool. Stage 4. Is that their house? This is so cool. So it's like a miniature city. That is so cute. So stage 1 was the dump, right? And then stage 2, 3, and 4. Wow, that's really cool. And yeah, we came from there. Uh-oh. Have a tree. Nice.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town.
Mm-hmm.
Did they recreate that too?
Oh,
Is that where
no.
they keep it?
Were they trying to recreate the events then? Oh dear.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
Thomas Zane.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name.
Yes.
I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No. It wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly.
She knew.
They took Dylan. I'll find them.
Smart
I
girl.
won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Ah. Interesting. Was she in some sort of psychiatrist home then? I don't know. Ordinary supplement. She knew the truth, of course. Love that. Right, let's see. Get rid of that. And then that was the interview about Polaris. Right. AWE Ordinary. So details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan claims there were 8 slides for the projector, whereas Jesse mentioned 9. The Bureau found one intact slide, designation 56, and the burned remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. So, notes. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for an examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigations sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Wait, they managed to get the... Oh my god. They actually did. The dump is right there.
He moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York.
That is crazy.
Nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Probably underground. So, notice, by order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop defective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the something department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in the slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. So, did something happen? Like, something very bad? That is crazy. They moved the whole dump here. That is wild.
should check that lab.
Man, that is wild. Is this the lab? Hmm. Oh, this is good.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there.
Oh.
That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Crazy. The face of the enemy complete. Finish Tango. A dark place. Oh yeah. So I think a dark place, I think that's AWE DLC? I could be wrong though, because I think it's a reference to Alan Wake, isn't it? Man. They moved this whole place over here. Then we can get out this way. And we can go up here. Nice. So they must have found something super valuable about the projector then. Probably the fact that they're able to go to another dimension with the slider. So Darling must have been like, oh, we have to put this somewhere for further research. Then we're back to the turntable. Sterling AWE. Okay. I'm just gonna go over here first. Nice. Let's go for energy. Grip. Yeah. Well, then again, it's only one. Not very valuable, is it? Maintenance sector. We're currently in research, so. Okay. So yeah, just an example there that you can get the jukebox tokens from the assignments, board assignments. Those things. As long as we don't go down there, we're fine. Is there a way we can turn the thing to this direction? Probably not. Oh god, here we go. I'm getting out of here. Right. We have to go over there. Okay. I'm gonna go to Central Research for now. Might talk to Emily. See if she has anything to tell us. Quite a lot of story stuff though. I think that part with Ordinary, like the little miniature town, I think that's just so cool. And then you find out more and more like, oh my god, they were tracking Jesse the whole time.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power with polyol.
Like, how does some of them not know about Jesse? Because obviously they were tracking her. Oh yeah, and we got a new outfit. Candidate P7. That says. That would have been us if they caught us, but no. Alright, back to the casual attire. I think for like the extra stuff, when we get to it, that's when I'll change to the other outfits. Yeah, hello.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing. I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
Cool. Dr. Tamashi. Well, I know this video is going to be a bit shorter, but I'm going to end it here since we did a lot of story progress with the main story. So I'll see you guys next time when we play some more of Control Ultimate Edition in the next video. See you guys then.